Donald Trump describing his arrival at the California Republican Convention as, quote, like crossing the border. Rowdy protesters forced him to hop a median just to get there. Trump continued his tough talk on illegal immigration in the Golden State this week. And at a rally on Thursday, he brought family members of victims killed by illegal immigrants on stage, including Jamiel Shaw, whose 17-year-old son was shot and killed by an illegal immigrant. The illegal immigrant was also a gang member with a criminal record. Jamiel joins me now. Sir, thank you so much for joining us, and we can't say it enough. We're so sorry for your loss.
Yeah, thank you for inviting me.
And I want to ask you a question. You said, and we all agree, your son's life was taken too early, but you also said that Donald Trump's rhetoric makes you feel happy. So what about Donald Trump's stance on illegal immigration makes you feel like there will be one less murder if he is in charge?
Because he's doing it for the motives that he's doing it for. He's doing it because he doesn't like that kind of stuff, you know. He doesn't have to even be around that kind of stuff in his life. He can avoid situations like that. So he must want to help the people. You know, he's doing it for me. He's doing it for everyone. He wants to make America great. You know, he wants to bring it back how it should be, where people can walk around, feel safe. I mean, if my son's walking down the street, gets shot dead, that's a problem, you know, for anybody, you know. I mean, it's a lot of people it happens to. So his motives, you know, that he wants to do it because he would like to live in America where things like that doesn't happen.
You talk about his motives. Do you have any specific policies that you align yourself with that you feel would fix the illegal immigration problem?
Yeah, like, you know, with the LAPD or the police departments getting to follow ICE when they go out and do gang raids, letting the police department, the sheriff department go into the jails and deport violent criminals. How is she going to catch them? You know, they're not catching them on the street because you see all the dead people. They're not catching them in the jail. So, you know, what are you going to do? You have to go out there. You have to take the fight to them. You have to go and get them. You have to do E-Verify. You know, you have to bring the jobs back. You have to make people accountable to make their own country great, and giving them sanctuary cities and places to where they can hide out and regroup. That's not good.
Yeah, you talk about sanctuary cities. We have certainly heard more and more about sanctuary cities, especially after the murder of Caitlin Steinle in San Francisco. The mayors of a couple cities, and I want to bring them up: San Jose, New Orleans, Philadelphia, Santa Fe, Somerville, and San Francisco, within the past 6 months have all spoken out against Donald Trump, or in other ways touted the success that they have with their status as a sanctuary city. What is your reaction to cities that hold those policies?
Well, they're hurting black people because black people are being affected first. The first thing they're doing is they're going into the communities and they're finding a place to live and stay and work. And that's our community. We're the first one being affected. And then for black politicians to turn their, you know, to turn a blind eye and act like all black people support that and we're all kumbaya, we're not. Black people are upset because black politicians do not have what we want. They're thinking about themselves and they're trying to get paid, and they're allowing our families to be like collateral damage in the big picture of legal immigration. We're not going to have that. We love our kids too. We want jobs. We want to walk the street. We want to go to the pier without being shot. I mean, come on, you know, this is not right for them to do that. It's the same way in L.A. All the black politicians do nothing for black people. Everything is for illegal immigration, for illegal aliens, because they want to stay relevant, so they go to them so they can still get paid, and they neglect black people, and they just want to give us Section 8 and welfare, and they think that's enough money for us. It's not. We want the American dream. We're Americans. Why can't we get the American dream instead of an American nightmare?
All right, Jamiel Shaw, I'm going to leave it there on that very powerful note. Again, we couldn't be more sorry for the loss of your son, and we thank you for coming on today.
Thank you. Just want to make America great again.
Thanks.